If you know the song, sing along.
Shorty right, watch your mouth. It's Tam E, and you tuned into Potty Mouth. Tune into the Potty
Well, hello, beautiful people. What it do? I am Authentically Tam E. You can just call me Authentically. And I just want to welcome you to the first episode of Pod T Mouth. Right? Okay, listen. What is this going to be about? I know that there are podcasts all over the world. This particular podcast will be me kind of telling you how I see things in regards to current events and things just going on in the world. Is that all right with you? Listen, I got an opinion too, okay? And so I just want to share with you all how I see things out here in these streets, all right? And then I want to encourage you at the end. The only thing I'm asking for you all to do is make sure that you hit like and subscribe. Help your girl out because we want to just get the word around that Pod T Mouth is in the building. All right, is that cool? Cool. So listen, I just want to talk to you real quick about 2022 and resolutions. Listen, we all know about resolutions. Every year we prepare ourselves to do this and take away that and add this and not talk to them and blah, blah, blah. New year, new me, all of that, right? But this year is kind of different. Let me share a little bit with you. I looked up some information about 2022 and the top 10 New Year's resolutions. What's funny is I didn't even think that they had something like that, but they do. 2022 has top 10 New Year's resolutions. First one, lose weight. I can understand that because we all say the same thing, right? New year, new me. We're going to lose weight, start exercising, cutting out sugar, boop, boop, boop. Then by week 6, child, we back at it again. Pray our strength. The second one is eat healthier or change diet, right? And that's kind of connected to the first one, lose weight. So that's pretty common. That's not a shot. But the third one is get fitter and take more exercise. Yeah, it says get fitter and take more exercise. Okay, all ties in together. Lose weight, eat healthier, get fit. Okay, that's kind of the same. Then number 4, spend more time with family and friends. Now, Miss COVID girl, she has taught us, if nothing else, how to appreciate and spend more time with our families. Because we've been in the house, right? So listen, now we can play more board games, right? Everybody like to play Monopoly, right? Well, not me because it takes too long. But listen, we got time to play Monopoly. So I think this is a good thing that COVID taught us how to be with family. That's number 4. Then number 5 is be more aware and take care of mental health. Now, honey, we can talk about that for a second. We should have been resolving or resoluting. I just made that word up. We should have been resoluting that years ago because mental health is wealth, honey. Okay. If I can't be right vertically, it's no way in the world I'm going to be right horizontally. Vertically, I mean myself and God, okay? Because yes, I am a God-fearing woman, and you're going to hear a lot about him in Potty Mouth, all right? So get ready. But, vertically, we should be okay so that horizontally we can be just fine, right? We can relate with one another. We can be fair. We can be caring and loving, things like that. So listen, I totally agree about this mental health situation. We should be on that every day, not just for a New Year's resolution. But, that's just me. That's all I'm saying. So then number 6, it says sort out finances and cut back spending. I had to pause for a minute because listen, 2020 and 2021 made us become totally acquainted with Amazon. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about me. Listen, honey, I had about 4,697 packages delivered to my house from Amazon alone between the year 220 and 221, 2020 and 2021. So listen, this one right here, this is a good one because listen, the world's gonna open back up completely soon, one day, okay? And you want to be prepared to be able to travel and buy homes and cars. Not saying that you haven't been able to do that through the pandemic, because God is good. But listen, you don't want to spend all your money paying for Mr. Amazon's house. I'm guilty, okay? Listen, I do got a room in this house. I know I do because I've spent a lot of money with them. So this is a good one. Sort out finances and cut back spending. That's a good one. Look, put a star by that one. Travel more. Well, yes, travel more, yes, safely. But what I want to say is that there's a lot of beautiful places in your area. Whatever city you may live in, look, I admonish you to look around, take a drive around your area. I'm sure that there are some beautiful lakes, some beautiful hiking trails that you have not yet seen, right? Because sometimes we do take our city for granted. So I do agree with travel, but honey, now that we're in a pandemic, just get in your car, drive around, make a left down a street that you never went through and say, oh, okay, I never seen this house before. Oh, this is a beautiful neighborhood. Like, and appreciate your city. Okay, so that's a good idea. Travel, that's number 7. Number 8, take up a new hobby, sport, or other interest. Yeah, that's keeping yourself busy, right? No idle time, okay? Do that thing you always wanted to do, honey, right? If you wanted to paint, but never had the time, guess what? You got the time now, honey. Buy you some paintbrushes, okay? They got them, assortment of them at Walmart, all right? Get you some canvas and start painting. Honey, you want to start creating, blinging out everything? I'll be your muse, honey. I got shoes and jackets that you can bling out. Listen, start working on that hobby to keep your mind going and busy, right? That's a good idea as well. Number 9, we almost to number 10. Number 9, be more environmentally friendly. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That one has a lot to it. So, I would say move around environmentally friendly. I totally agree with that. You can do it. Listen, treat people how you want to be treated, even when they struggle treating you that way. Okay, listen. Okay, the last one, look for a new job. Listen, that is funny to me, but listen, I believe that working in your gift, it makes you happy. It doesn't feel like work, honey. You get up and you're doing that God-given thing that he placed within you. And there's enjoyment in it. Why? Because you love to do it, because it's a part of you. So yeah, look for a new job, perhaps. Those are the top 10 New Year's resolutions for 2022. Interesting, right? But I think that the pandemic and COVID has put a spin on all of these things. It's kind of put a dark cloud over it. But let me shine some light into your resolution this year. If you haven't made one yet, let me share this one thing with you. I recommend that you get into a relationship with the great I am. That way, everything that trickles down outside of that relationship, honey, it'll be sunny, right? It'll be character building. It'll be good for you. It'll be a part of his will for your life. So I recommend, outside of everything else that you resolute, I don't know if that's a word, but we're going to use it. Outside of everything else that you resolute for 2022, I recommend that the first thing, the main thing that you do for yourself and others is have a relationship with Christ. Lock it in, honey, lock it in, okay? Sit down with him and say, hi, it's me. I may not have spoken with you a long time, but I'm back. and he will take you through and show you some things. That's what I recommend. Honey, to put a smile on your face. You see this one? Yes, I'm working on that relationship. When that relationship is locked tight, everything else will be great. All right, listen. I don't want to hold you so much. I want you to be able to run out and work on these resolutions, whatever you decide. And most of all, have a marvelous day. But listen, now I almost forgot. One thing I totally love is interacting with you. Listen, I just don't want to be on here just talking, 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 and not having a conversation, right? That's what it's all about. So do me a favor, share with me what your New Year's resolutions are, your suggestions for 2022, whatever that may be. You may want to eat more fruit. You may want to become a pescatarian. Honey, you just may want to stand outside for 15 minutes every day. Whatever it may be, share it with me below. Comment below. Okay, do me that favor, and I'll be sure to check it out and walk through it and maybe even share some. So remember, comment below. All right, listen, thank you for tuning in. I love y'all, but I gotta go. Bye.